Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to use ZohoDesk, which is essentially a customer support management portal which can be used for anything customer support. It's a great help desk. You can use it within your company or externally and whatnot. Yeah, now before we get started, I want to let you know that you're going to need a Zoho account for this. So if you're going to need to create a Zoho account, I recommend using the link in the description, as that helps support the channel. Yeah, so head over to zoho.com, and once you're signed in, you'll see this. Now, for the time being, ZohoDesk is one of the featured apps on the page. If it's not there when you go, it's actually just zoho.com/desk. However, you can go to products and you can find it there. I'm just going to click on this link over here and we'll get ourselves started. Now, there's this form if you haven't signed on. However, I have already signed on. So we're going to access ZohoDesk. I'm going to fill out this company test 123. Now by default, your portal URL is going to be from desk.zoho.eu. Now you can change this to your own domain later. And also one thing to keep in mind, this is a paid platform. So to access this for more than 15 days, you are going to need to pay for it essentially under the enterprise plan. So now that I've filled in the phone number, I'm going to click continue. Oh, that portal name is already taken, so we're going to do 45. Brilliant. So Zoho's just going to simply continue on and create your customer support management portal. Now we're going to need they're going to need a bit of account information. Now, for the time being, we're going to skip this. So all you're going to do is upload your company logo that's going to show, and you're also going to invite some agents. Now, agents are going to be your customer support representatives, and these are the people that are going to be essentially responding to any help inquiries that you get. Now, let's go. So this is also, just to put out there, this is your support email address. So you're going to want to ensure later on, and I might touch on this a bit later, that you have forwarding set up in your own mailbox to the above email so that they track as tickets, if that makes sense. So essentially, if someone emails your company, say my company is company test 12345, if someone emails help@company test 12345, you need to ensure that on company test email that it is forwarding to this Zoho email, so Zoho knows about the ticket and creates it. So if you have an internal email, it needs to forward to the Zoho email, and then Zoho will create a support ticket. So we're just going to skip these and we're going to get started, and I'll show you very briefly how it works. So yeah, it's really simple. Now, if someone puts in a help ticket, it will show up like this. And when I say if someone puts in a help ticket, it means if someone emails your support, and you have forwarding set up correctly, or if they just email your Zoho support email, it will show up here. Now, all this really is just, I guess, a reskinned email. However, it's optimized for support, for customer support. It's very simple. It shows when the support ticket was placed, it shows how long you have to respond it, and it shows a bit about the person who sent you the ticket to, which is very important if you're doing customer support. Now, there's a few different things you can do. So if I had plenty tickets, they'd all show up here on the side, but obviously I only have one, which is the default one. So what we can do is I'll show you through a few of the features. So first things first, as you're most likely going to have some internal people in the team going on some support tickets, let's just say this is an IT company. Now, if there's an issue that maybe you don't know how to solve or someone else can solve it, you can add a private comment. Now, you just over here and comment, and you can just type, yeah, I don't know how to solve this, and then you can comment privately. If you want the customer to know how to comment, if you want the customer to know that you commented, or your client or whatever, you can actually edit that and make it a public comment, and they will be notified. So this will go straight to their inbox from zohomail.eu, and you can see that they're labeled public and private. Now, so what you can do as well is, so let's go into the basic features. So this person, Lawrence over here, has sent us a ticket. Now, if I have multiple team members, what I can do is I can assign this to other team members. So I'm called Zoho Tutorials. If I had Zoho Tutorials 1, I can assign this ticket to them and they will see it on their side. However, if a ticket comes in, it will just by default be assigned to the account owner, and then other people can come in and reassign it to themselves and whatnot. Now, I have a due date, and I believe this is essentially exactly 48 hours from when the ticket was placed. However, I can change that. This ticket has information such as a phone number and whatnot. However, your tickets may not. It just depends on what's included in the email. As you can see over here, it's the same number. It's pulled it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, Lawrence has sent me a ticket. I'm going to reply all, and I'm going to say, hello, apologies for the issues faced. They are now fixed. Kind regards, Zoho. And essentially, this is just going to send over, and that's that. So you've just responded to the ticket, and once you've responded to the ticket, and say it's something that was quite hard to solve, you can even create a resolution. So all I had to do was turn it. So all I have to do is turn it on and off again, and so you can save that. And so your team can look back on tickets and they can say, that's how he resolved it. He just turned it on and off again. And you can look at the history and whatnot. So that ticket is there. Now, as you can see, the ticket will still be here. It's currently marked as open. Now, there's different statuses that you can have a ticket as. You can have open, which is, I guess, most people like to have it as if they haven't responded to the ticket yet. You can have on hold if you're waiting for a response from the person who placed the ticket. You can have escalated if you want to, escalate it to another member of the team, or you can actually just close it. Now, closing it will notify the user, so you can change that in settings. However, yeah, so essentially there's this single ticket. This ticket is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this, and what I can do, I can delete it, I can mark it spam. But I'm just going to close it because I have solved that issue, and Lawrence will be notified. Now, before I end this tutorial, there are a few other things you can have a look at. You can have a look at the help center if this wants to load. Now, the help center is something that you will set up for your own customers. So remember, you'll be given a Zoho link, and the help center is where you can add articles. So if you don't want to keep responding to emails and you have common issues, maybe you can actually write an article that users will be shown prior to placing a support ticket. You can have a look at your customers too. So anyone that's placed a ticket will be put in as a contact. So in case you close or delete a ticket, you can immediately have a look. And then you can go on to the IM page if it would like to load. And this is different. This isn't really part of ZohoDesk. However, it allows you to get into contact with users like an immediate messaging feature, similar to like Telegram, WhatsApp, and whatnot. Other than that, really, that's all the basic functionalities of Zoho tickets. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, if you'd like to create an account with Zoho, please use the link in the description. And that's that. Thank you very much.